Hello, hello, and welcome back to Minecraft. Last time I worked on my smelting system and I didn't get a lot done. As you can see, I only have like the chest arrangement and a little bit of the redstone down here. We'll continue on with this today. And maybe some more redstone over here. And I've also decided that this chest barrel here, where I would have put bulker boxes to unload, you know, is not really worth it at the moment, I don't think. Like, it's slightly cooler, I will give you that. Actually, it's a lot cooler. But it's a little too much effort for not that much time save in the grand scheme of things, you know. If you like, you know, use this thing like 5 times or something like that. Anyway, first let's start off by, that's not right. That's still not quite right. Can I do it? Can I put it like this? Well, almost. First of all, let's harvest some more of this lava. Because, you know, we need that. Definitely. If we want this smelter going. See? We want the smelter to, you know, be stocked up with lava. We need to get the lava, obviously. Okay, I mean, that's a decent amount. Also, I have encountered a problem. You already saw it last time if you were here. So, you hear it, actually. The zombie and villagers from my iron farm are really close to here, so sometimes an iron golem will spawn in here. I've only seen them spawn at the last block here, I think. So we'll just block off that one and hope they don't spawn here. Hope that this is far enough away from them so they don't spawn here. We'll just see, you know, we'll just keep building here, and if we see another iron golem, then we know we have a problem. Yes, so now I build the second part of the unloading. That was enough. Of the magma unloading, or the magma loading, putting the, it's not magma, it's lava, lava blocks, lava buckets. Putting the lava buckets in the minecart, like over here, like I did over here, we'll build that here as well. So why do I need 2 of them? Why isn't 1 enough? Well, because I want to have... How many? 32. I want to have 32. Excuse me, I have something in my throat. That's tickling me. I want 32 furnaces. And 1 minecart only holds 27. Can only hold 27 buckets of lava, so only 2 minecarts to supply them with their lava. Yes. Okay, now we need to move all of this one back, because we're going out of this one now instead of going out of this one. Okay, then I have the comparator coming out of this in subtract mode. We have the comparator going into this, and it doesn't matter which side we go in from. We go in from here since we have a bit more space here at the moment. Do we? I mean, we come. We need some space here, though we can move this out a little bit. But you know, have a hopper line going to like here, this block, so we're not as cramped. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it here for now. Doesn't really matter. This one has to go this far anyways, so it's fine. Then we put down the barrel. The barrel. Bam. And now I just need my crafting table, which I do not have with me, because I'm a smart guy. Because I'm smart like that. Can we put the torch here? Bam. And we put a block on top of the torch, I think. Bam. We need to power this block. Sorry. Sorry. I have my light on. I'm playing like I'm in the, creative mode. So we don't want to power this block. So let's just take it out. Because if we power this block, then this hop here will be locked all the time. Which is bad. We don't want it. So we power this block. Which is pretty easy. We just do... Bam. And... redstone. Here. Okay. That should be most of it. Now we just have to put however many items we want in there. 15. We have to put 15 non-stackable items in there. So, because I want 16 items in the minecart. So we just make 15 of these guys. Is there not a way it was a control to always have 10? I don't remember. 15 spaces? I need 14. Excusez-moi. I only need 14. I might have space. I will not have space. Which is fine. I could just take the crafting table with me, It would make this a lot easier. Okay, so now we put in... that's 11, if I can count, yes. So 3 more. What did I say? 15, I want 15. And I have how many? 11. So I need 4 more. There we go. So you see my lava farm's pretty good. These are already filling up again. So we probably will never run out of lava. I mean, I actually did the calculations. We should never run out of lava. That's 15. As we also have over here. I used boats before, but, these are cheaper. Perfect. So that's good. Now this should be functional as far as I can see. Oh, we need to power this guy. And we can power this guy, in fact, pretty easily. Oh, no, let's not mess anything up here. Yeah. That works, right? So you need doesn't go in there, I think. Okay, and then we put down the minecart. And it should stay there. Okay, and if we push you all the way up there, if we can do it, you stay there as well. Okay. And now for the real test, if I put in like 32 lava buckets in here, which will take a while, but bear with me, please. Then both these things, where am I putting them? Putting them in here, not in the crafting table. Okay, 32 of them, so that's like some amount. And we'll see what we do with you. Then they should split up evenly. Was it already enough? You have 9 and 8, that's 17. Okay, but you have 16. Okay, so why do you have one more? Why do you have one more, my friend? It's fine. 17 is also fine. As long as you have more than 16, we're fine. I would just like to know why you have one more. I'm just interested why you have one more than you do. Is it just because... Okay, there should be none left, though, right? Yes, so it's just because I had... what, 16 plus 17? I had that many. 33. 33 lava buckets, and one extra just went in here, so the other one might have also had 17. Okay. Well, it's because it takes a little while. It detects, yeah, there's 16 in here, then it starts driving. While it's driving, slowly accelerating downwards, this one still puts one item in, which is fine. All that matters is that it's at least 16. Which it is, at least 16. Okay. Perfect then. Great. That works. Perfectly. If I take... well, I can't. If I were to take one out, it would also work. Good. So we got that part figured out. That's the wrong chest. Good. So we have the fuel situation done. I still have to think where to put the furnaces, but thankfully, you know, as I was digging, I found this cave. Well, I found the cave before, because it leads to, like, the surface, I think. Oh, it doesn't. Lead to the surface. Leads to whatever this is. There's a bed here, even. Okay, so I found this cave some time ago, because I didn't place these torches. At least I don't, you know, remember placing them in the, you know, recent past, so it must have been a while ago. Right. Now this part, which is where the items I want to smelt go. We need to pack those also on a minecart, so let's think about it. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. I'm thinking about it. I mean, the easiest way is to also do something like this, I think. Is it? Is it actually? What if I just... let me think. Okay, can't I just also do something stupid? No, the stupid thing might not work, actually. Stupid thing might not work, actually. Unless it does work. Well, it could work. It could, in fact, work, though. Let me think. Okay, so we definitely need minecarts. I mean, that's a given. And then we also have you, who is taking the buckets. This barrel here is where I want to get the empty buckets to go. I mean, that's not too hard. Let's just see where we want you to go for now. Okay, so you two have to go this way somehow. I mean, you also have to be separated a little bit, so you can go here. I mean, you can already go here. You can go past this corner. You go here. Then you have to split up again and go into the smelting area, which will be here somewhere. Great, and then you have to also go there somehow and not interfere with any of this on the right side. I mean, on the left we have a lot of space, actually, because on the left we don't have to do anything down here, because the items will come in from up top. At least that's what I'm planning at the moment. We'll send the items that come out up with the water elevator, then they'll get sorted up there somewhere, and the buckets go in here and everything else goes in there. Yes. Sorry, still something in my throat. Oh, so that's why those blocks were there. Okay. So let's keep those for a while. I mean, we can also just do this for now. We're done. Okay, and you can go. Good. Now here's the thing with this. I think I want to go out a little further. So we move you. Be pointing this way. Hold on, I can't, because then I take them straight from there, which technically isn't a problem. But you know, there's an order to things, so maybe do it like this. Okay. Now, what I have thought is we go in a little loop. But will that work? I mean, we can also just do this. Yes, okay, we'll just do that. We just do that. We don't go in a little loop, necessarily. But I need a chest, okay. A double chest, so I need 2 chests. Okay, and I don't think any iron golems have been spawning down there. So maybe it was actually only... Oh. Well, okay. My wood reserves are kinda, you know, dwindling. I mean, I have a bit here still, but might have to chop some wood. And if you want to see me chop wood, then let me know in the comments, you know, so I know. Let me know that I know. So that I know. Okay. But I need a bit more space than that, if it is possible. Do I need more space than that? Let me. I can just put you here, so I just need 1 block here, actually. Yes, we need 1 block, and I can put you here, in fact. That's good. So you point... You point somewhere. You point here. And you point there. I don't need a double chest, actually. Okay. That works, I guess. We're going in here with double hopper speed. Okay. That's all I really want. Great. Then we dig down here a little bit. And then we do actually... No, this should be fine. I think. Is it fine? We'll find out. Okay, we got down 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me get the blocks. Let me get the blocks. I might need for this. I don't have the blocks I might need for this. No, I do not have the blocks. That's fine. That's fine. We can start. We start with powered rail. Here. Not there. Here. Then we have to tack the rail, and then we just put a normal rail. Okay. Great. And then we can fuck off into this direction, I guess. Good. And then we need this. This. Is this correct? This is too high, isn't it? Yeah, it's too high. But the trapdoor's too high. Oh, the trapdoor's not too high. The trapdoor goes here and then... Okay. But I'm blocked in, so... That's a little unfortunate. Yes, and we need an iron trapdoor. We need 2 comparators. And that's... and a minecart. Okay. So... a minecart. An iron trapdoor. 2 comparators. 2 comparators. Have sticks down there, right? Yes, have stone. Okay. Could be good, I think. I have the iron for the minecart. Okay. Yes, I do. We can build... I have sticks somewhere. Yes. We build 2 comparators, a minecart, a hopper minecart, from what I remember. Great. And a trapdoor. Is that it? We have the torch, okay. Should be it, okay. We need a... No, I have it, okay. Ouchie. Good, so trap door goes there. That's right. Oh, no, this is the hard part. Let me just... I thought of something. That would probably be... I see the problem. Okay. I was seeing if I could get out of here. I can get out here though, no? Yes. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Is it easier? Maybe this way is easier. Because we're gonna build in that spot right here where I place my stairs. Okay. Am I gonna build in this spot? Let me think. We put you here. The torch goes here. Then you're locked. Okay, it's not good. It's in fact not good. Still need an output, a second output from you. I mean, we can do the smaller second output here. Okay. Let's start with the simple part. We do this. We put a block in front. Oop. We put the torch on top. Put a block on top of the torch. Then we power this block with the torch. Like so. Okay. Then we can actually be resource efficient. Put you here. Great. Okay. And then we put you here. Now you should pick up items through here, correct? Yes, you do. That's wonderful. Okay. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Go on the rail, please. Okay. Wait, you don't have any... Oh. Good, we still have items in there. Okay, now you're empty. Now you stay up there. Perfect. Now comes the second. There we go. And something. Hopper, because this is a hopper minecart. And now we are providing 32 items per thing, I think. Let me think, yes. So it's just put, I mean, the parity will only change at, I think, 47. If I think it's like 17. Let me think, what was it? I mean, it changes weirdly. Doesn't change at like normal ones. Does it change at 23 and 47, something like that? Signal strength. So as long as you put like this in. So this will always have like 47 items. And now we come to the problem that we have to solve next, because if this is empty and only have like 16 items in it, then the 16 items, let's say, you know, at the end, once your smelting is almost done and you only have like a couple items left to smelt, then they'll just be stuck in here. If I put more in, where did I say it changes? That's 37, right? So 3 more, maybe? Okay. Yes, at 47. So only if there are 47 items in here. But what if we don't have 47 at the end? Well, we have to solve that problem now. So we have to get an output from this chest somehow, which is like, well, I'm wondering where I'm gonna get that from right now. That's why I had it as a double chest, isn't it? Okay, okay. So then we can come from this side. Get an output here. Wonderful. That's good. Yes. Is it good? It's good. Yes, it's good. Okay. Good. And that output we send. Okay, so we gotta go down. Okay, I'm realizing there's some... Oh! Can't I just... Well, I can't, probably, because you're powered. We'll see, we'll find out. Let's build another... I'm stuck. Let's build another comparator and we'll see. And once that works, then I think we did good work for today. Then the items going into the system work perfectly then, once we have this figured out. I think I might need 2 more comparators, actually. Do I have more redstone? In block form I do. Stone, this, okay. That's all we need. I have sticks downstairs still. I don't, but I have wood downstairs. See. There we are. Give me a couple torches. Give me a bit of redstone, in fact. Now give me some... I need 6 actually only. Well, that's fine. Bam. Okay. Now... the issues here. Okay, so we want to get a reading out of here. That's great. That works without issue. But you are powered. You're not powered. In fact, you're not powered. Oh, well, that's... Wait, yes. Hold on. Yes. You're not powered, even though you have power going in. That's very nice of you. That you know what you're supposed to do with the item. You know you're in my head. Okay. That's great, actually. Okay. That's very handy. Okay. So now what we want is if you have an item... excuse me. You have an item inside. Then we want to open this trapdoor, which means we have to power this block. Okay. That's doable. But we only want to do that if you're empty, so if you're turned off. Okay, so I think how I did it is we do this. Bear with me here. Okay. Now you're on. And you will be off. When this is on, and you will be off. So if both of you are off, so bam. So we do basically a little AND gate, as we call it. If you and, get me down, and you are off, so we have to go up a little bit with you. We have to go into this block in particular. Bam. Okay, now I can't get around anymore. This always happens with these underground redstone builds. Okay. Bam. Bam. Are you powered now? Okay. Now you're off. Okay. Great. And if the top is on... They're also off. Okay. And now we go from here into this block. Great. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. Yeah, we can actually do that pretty easily. Okay. Like this. Now we don't necessarily want to interrupt this, though. I mean, you have to go from here anyway. Okay, and then the rail can just go through here. Oh, wait. Now it'll work. Okay. Now we put redstone here and here. And here. And here and here and here and here. Okay, now if this only has 6 items in it, once the 6 items are gone, it will still open up. Great. Great, great. But it will also go out if we put in more than 6 items. If I put in 64, it'll put out only like 57. Okay, actually, what was the number? I just want to test it really quick. Now we should activate sooner. If it was 23, because I don't quite remember. Okay, that's good. Why do you only have 4 items in yourself? Because I put them in the hopper. That's a problem, actually. That's a problem, actually. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. You pull them out too fast, dear minecart. I see. Minecart pulls him out too quickly. Okay. I see. So you are basically, if they go in through the hopper, you always turn off way too quickly. How do we mitigate this? Where we just go from the hopper, don't we? But I have 2 hoppers that go into his chest. Technically. I should have been putting the items up there. Okay, let's just test it if we put the items upstairs. How many? 20 something. Let's just put in. Okay. Still the same problem. Okay. So this doesn't work at the current moment. It is unfortunate. That's why you test your builds, my guys and girls. Okay. So, like this it works though. Right? Because I have this one still. Okay. Okay. Actual real test this time. Bam. Wait, where did it break now? Oh yeah, now you're always on. There we go. Now we have it fixed. Okay. Now. Wait, what? Ah, yes. Okay. Huh. Pretty quick, aren't you? No. Okay, now we're actually empty. Now we can do an actual test. Still start driving 47? I'm confused. Did I do a stupid? Anyway, doesn't really matter necessarily. As long as you start driving. Okay, but you should start driving with this menu. No, you don't. Okay, so where's the changing point? I'm a little confused. If you couldn't tell. Okay. Just don't know my numbers is the real problem. My redstone numbers. Do you drive off with 22? You do not. Okay. Great. Do drive off with 23. Okay. How's that make any sense? Because it changes at 23. Okay. Good. Excuse me. Go back up. Okay. Changes at 23 now. Now if I put in a full stack here, and we see when you start driving. Now 23 it should open. Okay, and you have 29 inside, so it's barely not enough. Okay, so we have to stick to the 40, whatever it was. You know, we'll have to stick to it. Okay, now the next problem that we have to fix still is when the upstairs everything's empty, what do we do? Well, we can't just send you off when everything's empty, can't we? We can just base it on that instead of involving you. Then we would have to put something at the end. But I wanted a loop, actually. I want to get both. Wait a minute. I mean, I can't I? It's like 32 blocks. It's 32 blocks of distance. About 32 blocks of distance. Let's say 40 blocks. Full speed minecart goes like 8 blocks per second, right? So we need 5 seconds one way. I mean, 5 seconds back. That's bad already, because one only takes like 10 seconds to smelt something. But if we make it 64 items per minecart, hop on minecart, then it could work. But I still want the loop though. So I kind of want the loop. So we wanted to stay here and get reloaded here. We want it to drive once these are all empty. Okay. And if the minecart's empty, just want you to be closed. If the minecart's empty, just want you to be closed. Nevertheless, closed. So we can do it independently. Actually, that's a pretty decent idea. Okay, so minecart's empty. And you are closed. I mean, that's pretty easy. Actually. There we go. Now if the minecart's empty, you're closed. And if there's something in the minecart, you can open. Okay. That's easy enough to pull off. And now we just want, if everything upstairs is empty, that you are unlocked. Okay. Okay. So do I go from both hoppers then? I have to go from the hoppers and the chest, don't I? Or we can... Wait. We can go from the chest, but we just have to put like a pulse extender in. That's a possibility. I can think about it. Maybe I'll think about it till next time. You know, that sounds like a pretty good idea to me, to use my brain a little bit before I try to build something here. So we'll call it a day here for today. Just let me figure out the rail situation a little bit. Okay, so you come here. You come here. Okay, but we kind of want you to do a loop. And to do a loop, and then it comes back to here. Then we have to do some kind of T crossing thing. Like this. Okay. So this way we'll go onto the track, onto the furnaces. It will go through all the furnaces and then come back through here to get reloaded. And it will go back out this way. Okay. And you two just go your separate ways to the thing. I mean, there's a height difference, like these have to go down somewhere. Like a block. Or 2 blocks. 2 blocks. No, 1 block. They have to be 1 block lower than this track. We'll figure it out. Once you put it in. Okay, and next time I'll also figure this out. What to do with... I mean, we just read this out probably is like the easiest way. Like I said, just put a pulse extender on that one. Probably is the best idea. And then we're good. Yeah. Great. So we're getting there. I mean, I need a lot more hoppers in the future, so let me know about the tree cutting if you would like to watch some of it. Because I can certainly offer some tree cutting. If you're interested, then I am willing to offer it. Just let me know. Okay, so we can cover this up actually, because we don't need this anymore. What do I have in here? Why do I only have 1 block here? 1 block gap? Don't ask me, it's not like I'm good at this whole aesthetics thing in Minecraft. And I mean, we'll have to cover the back, the effect that you can see through at the moment. Okay, I mean, no more iron golems have spawned down here, so I think literally it just was this 1 row of blocks, which is good for me. And my lava farm's almost completely full again as well. That's also nice. Great. So we did a little bit more. We made a bit of a bigger mess, if I can be honest with you. It's taking shape, it's kind of taking shape, I would say. Let me take my screenshot for the thumbnail. Anyway, that should be good, I hope, for now at least. I mean, we also probably need a lot more powered rails. And definitely we need like 3 stacks of hoppers. Well, then maybe not 3 stacks. 1 stack, 1.5 stacks, and then a couple more. So let's say like we need 2 stacks of hoppers. And we have 3 hoppers, so some hopper farming is in order. And maybe some gold farming. We'll see. But first we'll fix the item pickup. Yes. Next time. And then we're at the end for today, I think. That's good enough for me. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe. Wait, like the video. If you liked the video, yes. If you enjoyed it, like the video. And then you can think about subscribing. That's the right order of things, I think. Yeah, that's it from me then. Hope you have a good day and weekend, whatever. See you next time. Goodbye.